There's one short sentence I add to the end of almost every prompt, and it honestly saves me a huge amount of time because it helps me get better answers, clearer structure, and much more accurate results whether I am using ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, or any other AI tool. I use it constantly, and I really mean constantly, because it keeps me from wasting time guessing what the AI thinks I want, and instead pushes it to understand my goal much more precisely. And that is exactly why I want to share it with you today. Let me give you a simple example. For example, here in ChatGPT, I want to create a visual illustration concept showing a person sitting distracted and unproductive on one left side, and the same person focused, organized, and working efficiently on the other side, to represent the difference between chaos and productivity. Now, I'm not going to add the magic text, and let's see what it produces. Without the extra line, ChatGPT can still give me something decent, maybe even something pretty good, but here's the problem. Good is not always enough, because most of the time I already have a clear idea in my head. I know the direction I want, I know the purpose, I know the feeling I want the final result to create, but I don't always want to spend a long time explaining every single detail in the first message. So in comparison, we're going to take this exact same prompt. I'm going to copy it, but we're going to start a new chat. We're not going to continue that chat. We're going to go back and start with this exact same set of instructions, but here comes my special line of text. And to make it easier, I've added it to my text expansion tool, so I can add it with just a few keystrokes. So the special line of text is the following. Ask me 3 to 5 clarifying questions so you are 99% certain of what I want you to do. That's the line. That's the whole trick. And the reason it works so well is simple. Instead of the AI making assumptions, it stops and asks the questions that actually matter. Questions about style, tone, structure, mood, audience, or anything else that could completely change the result. So instead of getting a rushed answer that I have to fix later, I get a conversation that helps shape the output before it is even created. That little back and forth saves me a lot of time because it helps the AI understand what I really want instead of forcing me to rewrite everything after the first draft. And this is not only useful for images, because I use the same idea for writing scripts, creating emails, planning content, etc. Basically, anytime I want better output with less effort, I add that line. So this time when I hit submit, it may say that it's going to create my image. I've tested this out a few times, but it's actually going to stop in this case, and it's going to ask me those clarifying questions. Now I can review them quickly and give it further insight. Some of these questions I may have assumed, some of them I may have not even considered. And the best thing is, you don't have to reply or respond in full sentences. So for example, let's go with number 1. What style do you want? You can see here, it suggested some answers to me. Something like minimal flat vector, modern 2D cartoon, semi-realistic, and others. So I'll go with 2D cartoon. Question number 2 asks, who should the person look like? I will say, 20 years old, male. Third question, what should show distracted on the left side? I'll choose, for example, a messy desk. Question 4. What should show focused and productive on the right side? I will say, for example, clean desk and laptop and coffee. For the 5th question, it asks, should there be text inside the image? I'll say before versus after so we can clearly see the difference. And let's click submit here to see the result. And before I continue and show you the final result, let me quickly tell you about today's sponsor that I think you will like it. This video is sponsored by GamsGo, a platform that helps people access popular digital subscriptions at a lower budget, which is especially useful if you want to save money while still using the tools and services you need. The website interface is user-friendly. You'll find many sites and apps you can subscribe to, such as ChatGPT, Gemini, CapCut, and others. At the top, you can choose the categories like music, software, or artificial intelligence. Subscribing to any site is very easy. Just click on it. From there, you choose the subscription duration, and then under it, the subscription type. For example, with ChatGPT, you can choose Plus, Pro 5X, or Pro 20X. In the box on the right, you can enter a promo code to get discounts. By the way, you can use my promo code, which will appear on your screen, to enjoy a discount of up to 22% on your first subscription. Then, you can resubscribe with it and get a discount of up to 15%. I'll leave the website link and the promo code in the video description and in the first comment. Now, let's return to our video. So as you can see here in just a few seconds, it has produced this image, which I feel is a much better representation of before and after. And just by asking me a few clarifying questions, it's gotten me closer to that final output. So no matter what AI tool you are using, and regardless of what you are producing or the output, add this clarifying question to the end of all of your prompts. Ask me 3 to 5 clarifying questions so you are 99% certain of what I want you to do. If you use a text expansion tool, this is the perfect thing to add, so you can quickly add this as often as you like. Now, if you have any clarifying prompts or special text that you're adding to your AI chatbots, be sure to share them with me and others in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video useful, make sure to support it with like and subscribe.